South Dakota Public Broadcasting will not escape funding cuts from Washington.
The broadcaster announcing just today that some positions and programming will be eliminated by the end of October if no extra funding can be found. Cooper Seamer with a first alert update for us tonight. Hello, Cooper.
Brian and Kara, cuts are coming to South Dakota Public Broadcasting. Because of the Trump administration's effort to eliminate the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, SDPB is facing a budget shortfall of millions of dollars. If they can't cover that, SDPB says it won't be able to keep its current programming schedule. If funds can't be raised by the end of October, 15 South Dakota Public Broadcasting employees may lose their jobs. An additional 4 to 5 open positions will also be eliminated. Those cuts represent 25% of SDPB's workforce. Executive Director Julie Overgaard says they have a budget shortfall of $2.2 million. This means the In the Moment radio program and South Dakota Focus TV program will be eliminated. All educational resources provided by the broadcaster will also be eliminated. Overgaard says in the past, funding has come from 3 sources: donors, the South Dakota State Legislature, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. With Congress now pulling their support, they'll have to rely more on local funding sources.
Ensuring state funding so we have the infrastructure and the ability to deliver free programming is a priority in doing those things. And so it really means that it's going to be on the back of Friends of SDPB going forward unless we're able to get some type of congressional funding restored.
But that hope for federal funding doesn't appear likely. Representative Dusty Johnson said Wednesday that while he supports SDPB, he can't see a way to fund it from Washington.
I'm a friend of South Dakota Public Broadcasting. I'm going to continue to personally, as a family, invest in that. But at some point, when you're $2 trillion upside down, you do actually have to start tightening the belt.
And Overgaard says neither of South Dakota's senators are ready to help.
I have talked to the delegation and they're sorry. But they are not going to be our champions on the Hill.
What won't change at SDPB is its priorities. The broadcaster is retaining all of its TV and radio transmitters in the state. Overgaard says state legislature coverage and its contract with the SDHSAA to cover high school activities remains high priorities. Friends of SDPB CEO Ryan Howlett says so far they've raised $1.1 million to help cut into that budget gap. They still need more, and if they can eliminate that gap, Overgaard says they'll be able to keep most of those positions. Howlett says they're launching the Bison campaign in response, hoping to save as many jobs and programs as they can.
The Bison it's bold, it's resilient and strong, and that's what SDPB is going to be. And so as we move forward in this effort, we're going to work our butts off the next 71 days until October 31st.
Overgaard says SDPB will continue to not only fund local programming where they can, they'll continue to use national content from PBS and NPR and maintain critical emergency alerts. But she says without urgent support, all of these services are under the threat of elimination. Brian and Kara.
Cooper Seamer tonight. Cooper, thanks.